Okay, we're back. Right where we left part 1 with Candace, Sino, and the Yarrow Village Guard. We kinda discovered that maybe the radicals, believers of the Scarlet King, are luring the scholars, the village keepers, to maybe use them to a possible resurrection of the Scarlet King. Delavar,
We're way behind schedule.
Jabwari, and the other guy, I don't remember his name, are the
Next on the
leaders
agenda.
of this radical band. And Dia suggested that we should go to Caravan Ribat to learn more info about those three radicals, while Sino goes and investigates by his own on our village. So we going to Caravan Ribat, the missing village keepers. We continue Act 4, and it's awesome so far.
Well, here we are again.
We're back to Sumeru City.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Yup. We're being persecuted by some Eremites.
Hyman's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
It is. It's a big wall.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid.
Interesting.
Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
Basically, the sages think of the desert dwellers as muscle.
We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
Yeah, Dia summed it up very well.
Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
That's prejudice. That's being xenophobic with the people of desert.
Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
Exactly.
That's terrible.
That's very terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Calm down, Flame Mane. I understand how she feels.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
I hope she not.
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all.
Good.
Besides,
to hear.
we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Exactly.
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Calm down. Calm down, Paimon.
Shh.
Shh. Shh.
Caravan Ribat is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for.
We have to be sneaky.
Our mission started the moment we arrived here.
Exactly.
Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Okay, we're going to the tavern. Let's ask Dia's acquaintance for clues. Okay.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
Oh, shoot.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Only this guy is here.
Dehya, is that you? What a coincidence. You're here for a drink too?
Who is it?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Saki. Okay.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
We are from another land, Mr. Zaki. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki, Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
I wouldn't mind you saying, I don't know, good buddy, drinking buddy, no matter what. You're a buddy of Dia's.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways.
Yeah.
Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
So she has us in high regard.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Maybe?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Anger, Delavar, or Jabari.
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hmm?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Ribat are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Okay.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Okay, we in. We in. And we have to go to the place where Zaki mentioned. So, not too far from here. From Caravan Ribat. Let's go. It's not too far from here.
Next on the agenda.
But could it be another trap? Oh no. I don't have a good feeling about this. But let's go. Dia is with us. Zaki? Dia?
Are we there yet?
Yeah, are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
What do you mean?
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Yeah, what the hell?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark.
Oh,
You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Motherfucker. Second trap that lead us into two Archon quests. First it was Sataria, now you.
It's an ambush!
Motherfucker.
What's this all about, Zaki?
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
So you had spies on our village.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
Oh, you piece of trash.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Probably.
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
Ah, it's okay, Paimon.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Ah, he said he is his friend.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think.
Once a crook, always a crook.
But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you, If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Oh, you guys were spying.
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
Shut up.
Dehya, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
You guys with your Scarlet King nonsense again.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
Who are you calling street rats? Delavar?
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Don't point at me. You guys are going down. You guys are really going down.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Oh yeah, they're going down.
No touching.
You guys are really going down. You're so weak.
Need.
My Ganyu can take care of all of you. You're so weak. Lightweight.
I'll take my...
Lightweight. Pieces of trash.
Impossible! How could you?
You are weak.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop.
Yeah?
I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all.
They don't know that you have a lot of fighting skills, Dehya.
And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action.
Oh, she can kick butts. Every time she kicked butts on the Sub-Zero Samsara, you idiots. You three stooges.
Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting.
Oh, get him, Dehya.
That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others.
Ooh,
That's what you thought, right?
I believe so.
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
Dehya is so 5-head. So 5-head. She was one step ahead of these losers.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this scene. Y'all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. With one swift kick, Dehya knocks
Okay,
Zaki
that should be all of them.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
She's 2 steps ahead, Paimon.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
She set the bait, and here she is. We grabbed the fishes, baby.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Anyone can't remember them all.
Me neither. I don't know. Not one of their names.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
So they are weak sauce.
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
So they are a bunch of drunkards.
What about Zaki?
Yeah.
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who is the ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
That guy? That guy is the bearded crook?
Wait, so he's a radical too?
I didn't suspect it at him.
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Oh. Oof. Shoosh.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Not just a mercenary, but an agent. A double agent. Luring the guys to our trap.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
Oh, nice.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About the village keepers, the scholars being used as sacrifice.
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
This as well.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Dehya, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
Yeah.
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Interesting. But why?
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude.
So Dunyarzad made Dehya think like that. So the good heart of Dunyarzad made Dehya the flame main that she is.
Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate.
I agree.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
Exactly.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
I agree with you.
Dehya.
She has a good heart after all.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Ooh, let's bring them to Sino. Ooh, Sino will play bad cop with them. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
Ooh, Candace. Candace will be the interrogator.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Okay, Candace.
Candace, do you need any help?
Do you need any help? I don't know, playing the good cop?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too.
Okay.
She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
Sounds like a plan.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
I like this. let's wait here, side to side with Dehya, for the next morning. The next morning, one day will pass, and those guys will be interrogated by Candace, and she can go tough lady with all those guys. Oh, she will. And we're here. Dehya.
Hey, Dehya.
Sup, Dehya?
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Okay.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
Interesting.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
So you're buddies.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
What the hell are you saying, Paimon?
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility.
I agree.
Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
You're great, Lioness.
Really? Thanks for that.
You're great. You've protected Dunyarzad on the Sub-Zero Samsara. You being our buddy. Sino?
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
He's the police.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
And you discovered something, Sino?
To help out? By doing what?
Yeah. By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh. So Sino, the bad cop, shared some interrogation techniques with Candace, the good cop. Ooh, this is spicy.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
I think that's what exactly what he said.
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Okay,
Come on, let's go inside.
let's go inside. Let's see if Candace obtained some answers. Let's go to the village chief's house and talk with Candace to see if the interrogation methods were successful or not.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Ow, I wouldn't want to get on your bad side, Candace.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Your face.
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
The lioness knows.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure.
Oh, what do you mean?
Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
You're just weak sauce.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
No, she's just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling.
I agree with Candace. You put everyone's life at risk, and now you're fearing your own lives. You're just a bunch of BS nonsense. Weak sauce. Crooks.
The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
Yeah.
You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Oh, get him.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
Now you ask for mercy. After all you guys done, you ask for mercy. Ah. You're just a bunch of weak sauce.
You've made your bed.
You made your bed, I agree.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one.
Ooh, interesting to know.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Talk to them, Candace.
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
You irresponsible pricks.
We understand. We're sorry.
Now you're sorry.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
Now you want mercy.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
So the he said, she said again.
Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
How can you be so gullible?
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Get him, Sino.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
Where are them?
That's one.
Strike one.
Huh? One what?
Strike one.
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Get him. Get him, Sino. I want to see strike 3. Yes!
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
Who?
2.
Strike 2. Strike 3, you out.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
Who?
You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
Bunch of weak sauce.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Okay. Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
Scarlet King's envoy? And how can you be so stupid?
I believe I may know what's going on.
You do, Uncle Ampu.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
What do you mean, Uncle Ampu? Get him, Sino. Get him. Yes! Yes! Sino, you're my spirit animal. Thank you.
Smooth.
Smooth. Sino, you're my spirit animal. Thank you so much. Those weak sauces. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Sino.
Okay, speak.
Speak, Uncle Ampu.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
The academia? Oh.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Oh, the academia, bunch of scumbags.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Oh, we're not.
Not the academia again.
King Dishred's resurrection is just the Academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought.
Mm-hmm.
But what could they want with the village keepers?
Good
People are
question.
nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
But in which way?
Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
Exactly.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Yeah.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yeah, let's track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
Let's go.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
We have a great team.
All right.
Don't worry about us, big sis. We got you.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Exactly. Thank you, Sino. Sino, I just want to talk to you.
What scheme is the Academia brewing now?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Probably.
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
I agree.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dehya, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Look at Candace. She's so nice.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
She's so nice. She's like a big sister. Indeed. But as for now, we will leave this part and we will come back leaving the village chief's house in the next part. See you then.